How to attract men without using words. The secret to attracting men without saying a thing. It's not difficult to get attention. Anyone can apply lots of makeup or dressed in attractive ways in order to get loads of attention. But there is a difference between getting noticed and getting a man's pulse racing. Getting him to feel instant rapport and attraction towards you should be your goal. So how do you achieve that without using words? Many coaches will tell you to flirt, smile, give eye contact, watch your body language and such. And all of these things work quite well. But there is a secret that is so much more powerful and effective. What it does is get people to respond to you with a lot of intensity, and I do mean a lot of intensity. And they themselves won't even understand why they have such a strong reaction towards you. Before I tell you what it is, I have a question for you. Have you, at any time in your life, met someone for the very first time, and for whatever reason, you felt an intense attraction and feelings of warmth towards that person? Maybe even days later, you couldn't stop thinking of that other person. Well, if you have ever experienced anything like that, I want you to know that you can have lots of people feeling that exact way about you as well. In order for you to achieve this effect, to get them to have a strong physical attraction towards you, there are a few things you need to know. One of the first things I'd like you to know is that the human body is a biological machine with functions many of us aren't even aware of. Did you know that your body sends out signals into the atmosphere around you? Just like radio, TV, and cellular signals? Those signals are produced by your very own brain waves. And the signals you send out are loaded with information about you, such as how you're feeling about yourself. Are you happy? Are you open to reciprocal attention? The level of your attractive and sexual vibrancy, and so much more. And what's important to note is that we are all reading each other's signals. In extreme cases, it's what happens when you get a creepy feeling strong enough to make you move away from someone, even if the outward appearance of that person seems okay. We all rely on these signals to inform us, even though we sometimes go against them and get ourselves into lots of trouble. We have learned to rely on those signals. So to use this knowledge to your advantage, you have to use it to control the signals you put out. And to do that, you have to begin to ask yourself, how do you want people to see and feel about you? Is there someone whom you want to have feel attracted towards you? Every day you are sending out signals that are either getting people attracted to you or repelled and turned off by you. But the key is you get to choose. So in order to help you choose better, here are 5 keys to changing your signals and the keys to attracting men without using words. Number 1, the first key is to become aware of your own signals. Step out of yourself and look at yourself the way an outsider would look at you. A lot of people take no time to look at themselves, so they have absolutely no idea how they may appear to other people. How can you want to be attractive or gain a lot of attention from others when you aren't even consciously aware of how you may be presenting yourself? So it's very important that you take time to look at yourself from an outside perspective. Use your imagination. Envision yourself doing the things that you would normally do, but in your mind, be the observer of that. Watch yourself, how you get up, how you interact with people. Try to go back into your memory, if need be, to remember the way you might walk, the way you may communicate. Take time out to observe yourself. And number 2, the average person needs outside validation. They need someone else to approve of something before they can actually accept it. And the best way to get someone into you is to be your first source of validation and approval. From time to time, it's good to speak highly of yourself out loud. A man is most inclined to feel attracted to a woman who first accepts herself. Number 3, charge yourself up. A lot of your good days and bad days are influenced by your self-talk. Think of a time you had to go out on a date, and before your date you spent all of your time beating yourself up, highlighting all of your flaws. And when you got to go out, no one seemed to notice you. No one paid attention. Now try to recall another time when you felt absolutely amazing about yourself. You may have spent at least a good 30 minutes pumping yourself up with positive words of approval and self-admiration. And on this day, men will come in at you in droves. What you may not know is that how you feel about yourself has a physical impact on your physical body. When you're beating yourself up and speaking ill of yourself, your skin sags. Your body produces stress hormones, making you look bad, and the signals you send out pushes people away. If you want someone to be attracted to you, show them you're attracted to your own self first. You can't sell a man something you don't believe in yourself. There's a much deeper science to all of this. Number 4, if you're thinking of a person, that person will become aware of you as well. And that is because just as you are sending out signals, the other person is on the receptive end of your signal and they will receive your signal just as you would if you picked up the telephone and dialed that person's telephone number and had them receive your call. So you are emitting signals out into the atmosphere while others are receiving those signals. And number 5, the longer you think of a person, the easier it is for them to tune into your signals. And if you are feeling unattractive, that is what they will feel about you as well. So there you have it. The woman who gets men to be attracted to her all the time has a set of tools and skills she has developed over time. What if I told you that there was a method that you could use to produce a hypnotic effect in any man you wish to have? What would you do? I highly encourage you to sign up to the free program by checking the link in the description box. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe so that you can receive more information like this.